Okay, hey everybody, my name's Tara. I'm here with Cancer's August reading. I'm just going to shuffle the cards a couple more times. Feel free to fast forward if you want. So we're looking at August. I know right now as I'm reading this, we are in between eclipses and the energy's really feeling kind of weird and intense. And there's a lot of different things happening for a lot of different people. I feel like there's a lot of resetting and rebirthing going on in a really huge positive way forward. But, but there's a lot of anxiety, and it can manifest in different ways in your life. Different things can be showing up in your life. For me, great things are happening in a lot of different areas. I'm talking like big shifts that have taken years. But I have this weird nameless anxiety, like I don't have ground to walk on. Like I don't know what even my reality is or what's ahead. Like it's like a weird uneasy feeling where I'm like totally having to let go of, like I have no idea what anything is. So that's normal if you feel like that. Okay, so we're going to look at August for Cancer. I set the intention out when I prepare that, the people that need to hear these messages hear them, that I, am communicating what, the major themes are for you and what will help you move forward. It might not resonate all with you. Some messages may, but don't try to force you, like, if it feels wrong or you're like, wait, I don't want that to happen. Like, don't force something. You'll know if this is speaking to you. Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times. We're looking at Cancer for August. What are the main messages for Cancer? For the Cancers that are watching, what is most important? What's going on? What will help move them forward? Give them clarity? Okay, really intense time. Cancers for August. What is going on? All right. Okay, that was it. Huh. All right, I'm going to divide them into 3, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what the cards are as I deal them, and then we're going to review. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups right in your present. That's freaking awesome. Crossing that, we've got the Lovers. Hello. Yes. Hanging overhead, what's on your mind, how the situation looks. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is really exciting, really good. And below the deck, we got the Judgment underneath the surface. Holy shit. Excuse my cursing. Passing away in the past, 2 of Swords. Approaching in the near future, the 2 of Cups. Like, seriously, you can't make this up. Are you kidding me? The 3 of Wands is in the U position. This is like a really positive reading. 6 of Cups is in the environment. Like, are you kidding me? Hopes and fears, 2 of Coins. And 4 cards for the outcome. We've got the Fool. We've got Death, which is a great card. We've got 7 of Cups. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Oh my God. Yep, love situation, can tell you right now. And we got the Moon. Can you see that? Okay, the Moon. All right, holy schmoly. Okay, I'm just going to take a look real quick and soak this up for a minute, and then we will get started. So let me just see here. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like definitely like a decision, like you're off the fence, like something, if there was any like confusion or you're on the fence or you have 2 different ways to go or you're not sure where things are going, it's like that's done, that's over, that's in the past. There's a huge epic reveal going on. If you're not aware of it on top of the scenes, it's behind the scenes. That is like, here is your future. Here is the epic culmination of where your life has been leading up to this point. So that's hugely exciting. Yeah, you have this whole new rebirth and brand new future that is unfolding in your life. It's around love, There's the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I mean, are you kidding? So, I mean, the most basic way you can summarize this is you're being confronted with your heart's desire and a whole new path forward, an exciting path, a gift, an opportunity for a brand new start from the universe related to connection with someone else that's reciprocal on a soul level. Your ships are coming in. There's a feeling of joy and innocence and trust. That feeling, like I was just watching a Spice Girls documentary yesterday, and I swear to God I was crying. I felt like I tapped into some part of myself that was dead and buried under the jaded likeness of life and adulthood and where I was the past 10-year cycle. And it was just like that's what your environment has, the Six of Cups. It's that joy that this is my true self. This is like a real innocent connection. Okay, so let's break this down. This is awesome. This is beautiful. So, okay, your main situation right now, we've got the Nine of Cups crossed by the Lovers. Okay, I mean, Nine of Cups is when we are satisfied, fulfilled, we're getting a wish. It's like we actually are experiencing emotionally something that we have hoped for or wanted to experience. We're actually experiencing that. And then the Lovers crossing it, you know, this is a soul level connection beyond a person. This is like including a person, but beyond that, it's something where your soul, who you really are, what is guiding you, the guiding force in your being, is recognizing something and making a choice about that. Is confronted with this undeniable, I can't ignore this. I mean, the Lovers is all about, and it can have different levels and manifestations in your life. So the general level, yeah, you're probably falling in love. You probably have a counterpart that you can't ignore, that has awakened a deep part of yourself that feels like it's very in alignment with your true self. And that's calling you to, the reason it's a choice is because when you're falling in love with someone, or yeah, let's go with that. When you're falling in love with someone, you can't avoid or deny what is going on inside of you. It is so big. It is so shakes you to your core because it is you being awakened, being triggered, recognizing your true self, So you have that choice of what are you going to do with that? How are you going to think about that? Are you going to accept it? Are you going to deny it? Are you going to embrace it? Are you going to run from it? What is this pulling up on a soul level for you? Now, this can be also like a choice in any realm of your life. But it's something that, most often, yeah, it's romantic, it's sexual, it's love, because that's just what this card is, folks. But this is also, can be just a choice between what is my soul really calling me towards? What are my options here? What am I made of? What am I choosing? What am I going to decide? What's going to dictate? And that shows where you are in your development. Okay, these two together right out the bat. Yep, getting your dreams met, falling in love. Okay. Are you kidding me? So then we have this underneath the surface, the Judgment card, okay? The Judgment, this is what's going on behind the scenes, what's the inner workings, what's the undercurrent, what's in the subconscious, what's working behind the scenes, behind the curtain. Where is this all coming from? What's the root energy that's going on here? And the Judgment card is, yeah, when everything in your past, in your life, reaches a culminating point, reaches ahead and goes, here's what it's all been for. Here's the new, brand new, like that all had a purpose. You lived this experience and now there's a whole new. It's like transcending whatever that period was. Now that's cleansed, wiped clean. And where that has led you to this point in life, now that is revealed to you without a doubt. Huge trumpets blaring, writing on the wall, good or bad, what you want or what you're trying to run from, it is there. And you cannot ignore that, you know? This is literally the metaphor, you know, Jesus is coming back. Hey, y'all. You know, I'm real, I'm alive. The trumpets, the angels, like imagine, you know, if you're sitting at work and you literally start seeing angels come through the sky. Like it's that in your life, that big of an epic, like this is what it means, this is the truth. So there's something going on deep in your life right now that is changing your life. That is a huge new revealing the new world you've stepped into, the new dimension you're about to enter, revealing to you what it's all been for. Where am I going? It's that pivotal moment, okay? So that is epic, 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 epic. And the fact that it's going on under the scenes and the root of your situation, that's where this is all stemming from. Okay, then we got over on the surface here, the Ace of Wands. So this is when the energy of the universe goes, okay, it's time. Here you go. Portal opens and you suddenly have, okay, I know what I want. I'm feeling this energy. I am energized. I'm inspired. I have a new direction. There's an opportunity. Boom, boom, boom. It is like the most powerful dose of, you know, energy in your system where all of a sudden there's a new direction forward. There's a new path. There's a new opportunity. And the Wands has you feeling heated up about it, passionate, focused, inspired, moved. You want to go. You want to make things happen. And the Ace of Wands also can be a very sexual, passionate energy as well. You know, so the bottom, Judgment, whole new epic, here's what's going down, here's your new life, here's the writing on the wall, here's what it's all been for. And then above, which is how your mind is looking at it, what's revealing itself to you on a conscious level, is the Ace of Wands. Whole new future, new path, new opportunities, new energized beginning, brand new beginning around your heart's desire. Now, if this isn't love for you, it might not be. This might be, you know, the career that you know is your purpose on this earth and that you have been trying to get off the ground all this time. You know, there could be a new opening, a new beginning there, a new cycle starting. You're free to now embrace and be aligned with this. You know, so this can be however this resonates with you, but it's like a heartfelt, soul-to-soul resonating. Oh my God, it's like you're being really aligned with your true heart's desire moving forward. Like there's some kind of opening and a shift that's lining you up with that. And hello, eclipses, you know, and I feel like are we in Cancer still? I don't even know, but I feel like that's probably significant for you. So speaking of that shift forward and new opening, what's passing away? What's losing focus in your life? The Two of Swords. Perfect, because the Two of Swords is when there's kind of a stalemate, when things aren't really moving forward, when you're not sure which path to take, or you have two options, or the timing's not right, or you have to kind of meditate and there's some energy that's blocking things from being clear and the path from moving forward. But this is moving into your past. So this is no longer taking center stage. This importance and energy is diminishing. So if you've been feeling like this, that is passing away. Its time is over. And now we have like, hello, epic reveal, movement forward, the new path ahead, hallelujah, okay? And then what's coming into your near future? As if that wasn't awesome enough, the Two of Cups. So, I mean, you know, you can't really say this any other way, but this seems like a love situation that is being revealed, that is moving forward, that is developing, that is gaining significance in your life, and it's very fulfilling and exciting, and you know it and you feel it, and you know, again, if it's work, like the Two of Cups can be a business partner. The Two of Cups is just, you know, you're resonating with another person and you guys are feeling the same energy. You guys are connecting in the same way. You guys are simpatico and feeling the same vibes in alignment with the same purpose, whether it is romance or career or, you know, this could even be like if you have a soulmate that's a family member and there have been some tough times and now all of a sudden there is this forgiveness or movement forward of some sort, okay? So, you know, however this is speaking to you and your situation, it's not about limiting this to one thing, but the most obvious smack me across the face interpretation of this is clearly, and we don't want to like diminish or not honor the love situations that are happening, because often that's like one of the key, most important, you know, it's all about love, baby. So that's in the near future. Now, if the Lovers card crossing you in the present can have another connotation, this can mean like, because the Lovers is a tricky card. The Lovers isn't just like, oh, everything is, not that everything isn't great, but oh, everything is great and easy and yay, and this is no, you know, no question, because the Lovers can oftentimes confront us with a choice. What are we going to do? And it can often be, it's so epic and intense because it really is calling forth all of who we are and how we truly feel. And if we're not comfortable with that, or if there are, you know, it's holding a mirror up to us and kind of calling us to make sometimes a hard decision that we might not feel ready for or comfortable in making. It's almost like, what's the word? So the fact that it's crossing you in the present, it could be like you may feel like, this is my dream come true. This is what I want. This is what I've always wanted. But there could be an element of like, but I don't know, what if, like, because the crossing position could be a little bit of a block or a hurdle. You might be like, this is too intense, or what if it goes wrong, or but what about if I choose this path, and what about this? So there could be like an element where you're feeling like, oh my goodness, this is a big situation, and it's not just clear cut, even though you know what's going on in your heart, but it may feel intense and like, not scary, but you know what I mean. This card can be have a lot of different. Well, we won't go into that right now because this to me seems clear cut. But just in case that is, I just felt like I had to say that because you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get back there. But But let me keep going. So again, positives in alignment with this whole, I mean, I really can't see a more clear-cut, simple message than this. It's like, holy crap. I can't really deny. It's like, so the Three of Wands is you in your position. This represents what you're experiencing, what energy you've put out there, how you see yourself, or what you'll be kind of, experiencing now and in the near future. And the Three of Wands is when your ship's coming in. You've set out intentions, you've done the work, you've planted seeds, you've let it go, and it's coming back. Okay? Let's say here's a merchant. He's done all this work, business plans, invested money, built a ship, got a crew, right? He doesn't know if he's never going to see that ship again. It could shipwreck. A lot of them did. It could be overtaken by pirates. It could, there could be a weird, shisty person. I don't know. But no, it's coming back. So he sees it, and it's that, it was all for something. Oh my gosh, I am getting a return on this investment. Oh my gosh. Things are literally coming back. My project, my goal, my, it's growing, it's building. I have something to show for it now. There's proof. I've reached this stage. Okay, it's that kind of a exciting feeling. Okay, so yeah, I feel like whatever this means for your life, there is this really joyful, it's happening. It's what I want. There's a love element here. There's a new exciting beginning, and you see it and you feel it and you know it. Deeper than that, your soul, the universe, what is moving your soul from a higher level is, Judgment and the Lover's card. It's like, it's time. Ba-ba-da-ba. It's like, here's what is happening. Here's what it's been for. There's no more confusion. There's no more wondering. There's no more waiting. It's like, yeah, here we go. You feel it. You can feel that in the undercurrent. You feel that shift and that, okay? I just hope I'm conveying the epicness of this. Okay. Environment. This can be other people's influence, the general feeling of the context of the situation, what energy is available to you, that's working, that's supporting you. Okay, this is beautiful. The Six of Cups. This is that true, just, or I don't want to say just, true, innocent, pure, kind, childlike, genuine. When we just feel good, we feel like ourselves. That nostalgic, happy, free feeling. Safe. That's a great word for it. Safe. A safe feeling. Six of Cups. Now, if this is someone in your life, this is often like a soulmate from the past, from a past life. Or maybe they just feel very, very familiar to you, like you've known them a really long time. But this is just good energy, trustworthy energy, kind energy. And again, it's like in alignment with who you really are. I mean, hello. Six of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups. This is like resonating with you, your true you, which I think this eclipse is really bringing out for all of us. I know eclipses kind of reset things or wake things up or, turn the fate dial and get us on track. I feel like this one is more epic for some reason. Like, I feel like this one's really, and maybe it's not the same degree for everyone, but I feel like it's really pushing the stuff that we're leaving behind, really behind for good, and we really are entering this whole new future. that's like honestly what we wanted and like where we've wanted to go and who we really are. I feel like it's time. I had this dream 2 nights ago, and like every single symbol of that dream was rebirth, transformation. I'm talking, there were babies taking baths. I went to Jesus's tomb. There was cocoons and a butterfly that I was just chilling with and checking out in detail. It was just something after the net. It was like, so I really feel that energy. So, okay, hopes and fears. Okay, so now before we get to the outcome, I want to talk a little bit about, with this eclipse energy, okay, when good things are happening, right? Why are we feeling unstable? Why are we feeling a little anxious? And again, this may vary in degrees for you, or this might not necessarily apply fully to you, but to other people more. But like I know for me, I've achieved 2 huge goals that I've literally wanted to achieve pretty much my whole life. And they just happened with it, like with this eclipse season. Like 2 mega for years and years and years and years and years and years. I feel like I left behind a huge karmic cycle for years, and like 18 years, I'm talking. And not that I'm 18, but like an 18-year cycle. So these 2 mega things I've always wanted literally happened, and my life has shifted, but I was, for the past few days, like, I have this nameless anxiety, like, what's going wrong? What's happening? What is what? It's like my brain can't even process this new world I have landed in, because it's so different that I'm like, I don't even know what's up or down. I don't have my bearings. I feel really weird. Like the rug got pulled out from under me, even though it's good. I feel like this dreaded, like I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. But it feels very, I feel vulnerable times a million. And I know with eclipses that brings up that anxiety naturally just because of the energy. So if you're at all feeling like that, okay, here's what's going on, okay? So for your hopes and fears, you might be feeling a little bit like off balance, or like things are in the air and like, what is happening? You're kind of going with this flow, and you have these new tangible energy that's taking real form, and you're kind of like, I don't know where this is going or what this means, and I'm kind of working it and I'm moving with these changes, but it might feel unstable. It might feel calling you to be flexible. So, we've got the 2 of coins. Okay, so this is when something's taking form, something's taking shape, but you're still in the juggling phase. You're still moving with this flow and balancing this energy. It hasn't landed and crystallized into its final form yet, so that can have us feeling a little bit unstable because it's moving. And I feel like Cancer, correct me if I'm wrong, you like to be stable and secure and protected. So you might just be like, oh, feeling a little uneasy, or like, I wonder, where is this going? Or like, what? Okay, there's a lot developing here. And that might make you feel a little uneasy. Now, I say that also because on the bottom of the deck, we got the moon, okay? Holy shnikes. With the moon energy, whenever I get the moon card, okay, the moon is like the moon's another major card, okay? So like on a soul level, so far we haven't gotten to the outcome yet. On a soul level, which is in alignment with your soul's path forward, what energy the universe is having you confront in alignment with your soul's growth and expansion, okay? We've got the Judgment card, okay? So it's time for the past to be cleansed. Everything you've learned, everything you've done up until this point has served its purpose, and now here's the result and your new life forward. Bam. It's a pivotal, it's like a new dimension. It's huge, okay? Oh, I love this card. Just so vindicating and cleansing. Then we get the Lovers, okay? Confronting your soul's desires, your soul's truth, what your soul values. Who are you? What do you want? What do you love? The most fulfilling, deep, intimate energy. And then the Moon, okay? So this is probably bringing up a lot of emotion, a lot of anxiety, a lot of, and you know, if it's not bringing up anxiety for you, don't start to be like, oh my God, am I going to feel anxiety? Like, don't worry, you know, this is, you know, not, you know, forcing you to feel something you don't feel, or, you know, but, you know, the Moon card is very, and this can vary for your situation in intensity. You know, whenever this card comes up for me, it's like, the situation isn't as intense or dramatic as it may seem. Your emotions are heightened. Your senses are heightened. You're feeling energy times 1,000. Things don't look how they really are. Things may appear to be very dramatic and very heightened. Commonly, you may feel a lot of anxiety and not know where it's coming from. And be like, oh my God, is something wrong? Oh my God. And your fears can get triggered. It's like anything that's, you know, at night, it's like all the creatures come out at night. You know, under the cover of darkness. It's like, or the monsters come out at night. You know, when you're a little kid and you're in your room and it's like, oh my God, I know there's a monster in my closet. I know and your mind starts, that's the perfect analogy. When you're a little kid in your bed and your mind starts to go, and then you start to get scared, right? And then suddenly you're in danger. There are threats. You're scared. You're saying your prayers. You're crying out for your mom, okay? That is the energy. And the message of this card is, it is not that enhanced or dramatic. The truth of what's going on is really, you're just in your bed. You're in your safe bed with your parents in the next room watching Jeopardy. You know, you're going to fall asleep and wake up tomorrow and be fine. You know, but to us, it can feel very, very, very intense and uncomfortable. That's probably a better word. If you're not feeling anxious or, I mean, trust me, when this card has come up for me in the past, sometimes I've been straight up panicked. I didn't really have a true reason to be panicked, but I felt out of sorts and panics. But a better word could be, you just feel uncomfortable. You feel a little vulnerable. Vulnerable and uncomfortable is probably a better word. Okay, it's the Moon. You can't see clearly. There's all these creatures coming out. The wolves are howling. You know, it's like when you go camping and there's like coyotes and they sound so close, but they're really not. Or you hear like the branches cracking and you're like, oh my God, is there something in the woods? You know, it's like everything is more dramatic and scary, but it's really not. And what this energy is doing is, it's kind of having us confront those elements that we are insecure about, that we are afraid about, to really kind of bring them to our attention and go, you know, and again, with the choice energy, the Lovers, you know, for example, it's like, you know, are you ready for this? Are you comfortable with this? You know, sometimes, you know, we might be, and I don't really see this with this situation because I really feel like it's like positive movement forward, clear, not complicated. But it's like, you know, maybe when you've fallen in love in the past, or maybe you get a call back to be on The Voice or something, and you're so close. it's going to bring up all this. Do you believe in yourself? Do you want to go for it? Are you strong enough? Are you ready? If you're panicking, you know, I've been there before when it's like I haven't been ready. And, you know, I had to learn and grow and experience certain things before I was ready. But no, this looks like you're ready for whatever this is, by the way. But you know, it's a lot of this. I hope I'm not harping on this too much, but I just feel this energy so strongly, especially today, that I feel like I'm meant to go there, especially with the Lovers. I mean, this is like putting you in a room with your heart's desire, what you've always wanted, kind of turning out the lights, and you don't know what's happening. It's like you can feel all this energy, but you're like, but wait, but am I safe? Is it what? Ha ha ha! And it's like you have to kind of, what are you going to do? How are you going to move forward? Are you going to embrace this? Is this, you know, for you? Brings up all those intense, you know. Okay. Now, I mean, but really, yeah, everything looks great. You should be clearly in your heart's desire. You should see that new opportunity and path clearly ahead. You know, the universe is driving the ship, and this is what is right now and what is right and what is being revealed for your life. You're going to be having this, you know, harmony and you know, love connection in the near future, or just soul to soul, whatever that is, if it's career or whatever. Your ships are coming in. The stalemate, the confusion is over. Okay? So now the outcome. So we have this whole new rebirth, whole new future forward. Like the old you, the old cycle you were in is officially dead and buried. No more. That life, bye-bye forever. Okay? You're ascending and evolving into a whole new life cycle and life chapter. In a place you've never been before, uncharted territory, okay? So we've got death, okay? I love this card. It is nothing scary. The death card is literally, it's time for the new chapter. We've outgrown, we're ready to walk away from what has been, because we're ready for what's ahead. We're ready for something new. And it's not even that we're ready for something new, but our selves transform into something new. It's still ourself, but it's like a truer version of ourselves, because we're shedding everything that was like masking, you know, like a snake sheds its skin, or like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. The butterfly was the caterpillar, but the butterfly is destined to be the butterfly. So it has to leave that caterpillar life behind, because really the larger picture is it was designed and built to be a butterfly, and that's what it wants. It is calling, its soul is calling it towards that, you know? So the death card, you know, is really saying goodbye and a permanent ending to what we have outgrown, what is no longer going to be in our life ever. And it's so exciting. It's a great thing. Clarifying that with the Fool. You know, a brand new, fresh start. So this is like a new path, uncharted territory. You know, maybe you're falling in love for the first time. Maybe you're falling in love with the right person finally. Maybe you're finally in alignment with your heart's desires, whatever that means for your life. Maybe it's finally time to get what you want out of your life. It's that epic. I mean, I'm telling you, I can cannot see that, like, it's clear. Again, with the romance, I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. So this is like movement in the romantic department. Often this is the Knight of Cups. This energy or person is coming towards you on a mission of noble love to you. If this is like a fulfillment creatively or something, this is like can be like a poetic, romantic, something your soul feels called towards, believes in. But yeah, this is pretty much romance. I'm sorry. I mean, it's obvious. Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is when we're given options and we're kind of like, what do I want? Like, what's going to happen? Like, what am I, like, what is my life going to be? What am I going to choose? What am I investing in? How could this go? What do I want to put out there and set my heart on? I do have options. There is this new future. I am this new myself. I am in alignment more so than ever with what I want. Now, how is this going to look? Where do I go from here? You could be presented with options, literally, and going like, oh, what is more for me? What goodie do I take? You know, it's like, so I would say August looks very pivotal for you. Like it's opening up a whole new future for you in your life. Like you're graduating, and it's fulfilling. It's a very fulfilling time, fulfilling energy. Things are happening. Things are materializing. You can trust this. You may feel unstable or vulnerable or uncomfortable. That is normal because you've never been here before. And even if you have been here before, it's a totally new level. It's a totally new depth, a new thing. It's just, so that's normal. If you feel like that, don't mistake that. I think the biggest lesson I'm learning, or that I have to keep reminding myself of, is not to mistake those energies as you're picking up on something that you're predicting is coming and it's negative and it's bad. It's just those anxieties of being human, just the way we're processing the information, just how we're adapting, just how, the fear of the unknown, So that's all it is. Don't mistake that for you're in danger or something bad's happening or you're picking up on a psychic thing. You're just, in general, super sensitive right now with the eclipses and everything. It's a super sensitive time. And even when we get what we want, imagine like someone wants to be a performer and successful and they're finally, quote unquote, famous, or they want to act in movies and they're like, that's gotta be freaky as heck, like they're getting what they want, but it's like, I don't know how to do this. It comes with all these unknown things that you have to figure out, and it must feel very scary and uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean you're not getting what you want, okay? So I hope that made sense. I mean, this looks beautiful. I'm so happy for you. If anyone wants to message me for a private reading, just email me, Tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, guys? Have a great month.